Alright guys, so if you remember last episode we worked on the faucet for the sink, and this one, as I said before, we're going to put in a new garbage disposal. Now on the last one we had actually taken it out, but we're fixing to put the new one in. I'm going to go ahead and finish taking out the rest of the parts, and then we'll start fresh. So y'all stick around, we'll figure this thing out and do it together. Alright, stick around, here we go. Now, I got the old one out. You see all this gunk around here? You need to remove that. So just like when we did the sink faucet, get yourself a scouring pad and remove all that junk, because you want that as clean as possible for the new seal. That's what I'm fixing to do. Here we go. Alright guys, there it is. It's all prepped. Look how pretty that is. Actually, it's prettier than this side. But I doubt that I'd go ahead and polish this, because you know, in about a year, whenever I redo all the cabinets, we may get a new sink. But look at there's the new one. So all we got to do is put it in. Simpler said than done. But I'll be right back with you, and we'll start putting this thing together, and I'll show you all the steps. Alright, so the very first thing you need to do is read the instructions. I know as men we like to skip that, but you know what? You might find that you need something that you didn't know that you needed, so always read your instructions. But first thing it had us do was disassemble everything, and I did that. Now, unless you're looking at the pictures very closely, there is one thing. This right here is not what you put right here. That is not what seals the sink. That is just a fiberglass gasket, and it actually goes under the sink. So, what you do use, that's funny, like a teenager. What you do use is a plumber's pipe. So, I'm gonna run, it says half-inch bead, half-inch thick rope of plumber's pipe. So I'm gonna move my junk out of the way, get it all back, flop that dude over, and start kneading this. You can get this at any hardware store. This just happens to be the kind that I have. Not saying that they're the best or anything, it's like Play-Doh. It's not going to be quite big enough, but it's going to be close. Now I'm going to roll it out just like some dough. I need to roll it out just a hair further. Now, they suggest a half-inch. I'm going to tell you now, you're going to squeeze out 3/4 of this. Actually, you're going to squeeze out more than that. There we go. Actually got it a little too thin at one side, and it made it too long. But now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this into kind of like a V, so that as it smashes down in there, it actually goes out. It'll come out and squish out this area right here, and then you just keep cleaning it off. You achieve that by tightening the whole entire system, which we'll do here in a minute. Alright, there we go. So, got a nice little sticker, says front. I'm going to drop that dude down in there, front. And all that does, that sticker that says front, it makes it to where it says mowing, where you can read it. Now, as always, and I haven't stressed this in a while, you need to hydrate. And what am I drinking? Diet Coke, of course. So, and y'all want to send me some Diet Coke, you're more than welcome to. Now, as far as the instructions say, it says set it down inside. And well, let's see. Position the flange so that it is front facing forward. Excess sealant will be squeezed out. Like I said, it says do not move, rotate the sink flange once the seal has been made. Now that is very important, because if you try to shift it, what's going to happen is you're going to end up breaking the seal that plumber's putty's making, and that's no good. So now remember this. This is going to go up under, then this facing it, and then this will go up underneath that, and then this snap ring. So let's move down to the bottom. Let's see if we can't get it all going down there. I'm going to get this positioned just like I want it. I'm going to give it just a little bit of a push. Get it started down. And that's going to hold it in place. Alright. Let's see. This up here. And these little screws, these set screws, here I'll show you that right quick. Go ahead and make it easy on yourself and back these way out. And I say that because it's a whole lot easier to get this snap ring right here put on. So here we go again. Now look on here, there's going to be one of these that says F for front. And you want that facing you. There we go. Now. Who a turd. You know what, guys? Let's push mine up. So, since it did that, I'm going to show you anyways. Here's what it does if you mess it up. It breaks that seal. So, I need to readjust all this and do it again. Ain't no big deal. It's putty. And this stuff doesn't get hard for years. Well, I'll say that. It gets hard quicker than that, but not super quick. Okay, here we go. One more time. This is actually the very hardest part of this whole thing. I'm going to holler at my wife. There we go. Yep, not a whole lot. Get my wife to help us out here. Like I said, it helps to have an extra hand. Okay. Alright, now let's get that snap ring on there. Why do they make this like this? I don't know. Ta-da! Alright, thank you, honey. Say goodbye to the camera.
Goodbye, camera.
Alright, all I'm going to do is start tightening this up slowly. And all that's going to do is put pressure with these screws. It's going to pull that top part down. And that's what you have that snap ring for. There we go. Now, I lined up this one right here. That says F for front with the one right here. These little stars, these little bumps, they're all the same. It doesn't matter which ones you use. So, okay. Now, we're going to start tightening these up. I've got them all finger tight the same. So what we're going to do is 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go 5 turns on each one of these. Now, not full turn, just a 5 with my finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Now, why are you doing that? Because I want even pressure all the way around all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, check out what it's doing. Oh, it's squishing it out. Yep, that's right. It is squishing it out. I'm just going to continue doing that. And I can already tell that this side is a little less. So, there we go. That's better. All right, now. 1, 2, 3, 4. The tighter you get, 2, 3, 4, the less turns you want to do at a time. Here pretty quick, it's going to get really tough. And that's when it's actually going to be important that you get even pressure. And it's like right now. So let's try to do 2 turns. 1, 2. Sometimes you just gotta get right down here with it. I did that one, I need to do this one. Man. You know what? These are Phillips. Also, that'd make it a whole lot easier. Guys, that's pretty close. So now I'm going to try 1 turn on each one of them. That's 1. I can't believe I popped that up there. I can't believe this side is still squishing. Okay. Look at our new bowl. We just made us a bowl. A bowl of plumber's putty. Now, I'm going to clean all of this off. What I want to do is make sure I'm setting flat all the way around. Well, same amount. Yeah, this one needs to go down a little bit further, the front one. These two in the back are pretty good. Okay, now that's about as far as I can get it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up. Come all the way around. And all of this junk right here. We had a good prep, so I actually can put this back into the bowl. All right, so got it done, and we're gonna clean that up. All right, that will do. Looks good. Got a little bit of that greasy stuff, but this stuff right here will clean up first time you wash anything. So, yep, that's fine. Feels fine. You don't want this lip right here sticking up. You don't want to feel it. So, now I'm going to give that about 20 minutes to rest. And then I'm going to try sucking it down one more time. Hey guys, you know what? This is getting to be long. I didn't want to put out a single video that was, 30 minutes long, but I did want to show you exactly how to put in a garbage disposal. So, I'm going to make this a two-parter. For now, I'm going to close this one out, and in a couple of days, I'll release part 2. So, as I always say, tell your friends, tell your family, tell a zombie if you see one. Now go build, break, or blow something up, and I'll catch you in a little bit. Bye.